Hi guys, it's the Brothers Talk. My name is Brian.
And my name is Boney, and we're reacting to Tom Segura's Steven Seagal is Out of His Mind stand-up comedy. Let's get to it.
It's all the same cliche shit they said when we were kids. They now say as adults, right? They're like, oh, you watch too much TV, it'll rot your mind, or you can't learn anything from television. But that's not true. You can learn a lot from television. For instance, without television, I would have no idea that Steven Seagal is out of his fucking mind. Or alive. I also didn't know that. He has a show. It's not a scripted show. It follows around the real Steven Seagal, and every episode begins with him looking in the camera and saying, I don't know if you knew this or not, but for the last 20 years, I've been a cop. And you're like, what did you just say?
That doesn't make any sense.
I thought you've been making shitty movies for the last 20 years. What are you talking about? You watch the show, he has the most unlikable quality in a human being, which is that he is an expert in everything. Literally, if a dog walks by, he's like, that's a Shih Tzu boxer hound mix right there. And they're like, how do you know that? He's like, I've been working with dogs for like 35 years.
What?
Then a helicopter flies by, and he's like, that's a HUB 106. And they're like, how do you know that? And he's like, I've been flying helicopters for like 47 years.
Basically, as long as there's stuff put on Earth.
Then he does the thing, though, that everybody does who knows something about everything. Everybody has a friend, no matter what you're doing. They know the history of it all. They know every topic, every fucking fact. If you're eating dinner, they're like, forks are from the Roman times, and they would sculpt them out of bark. And you're like, will you shut the fuck up?
Nobody cares.
Seagal will do that, too, but he's making it up. He'll be like, they also call that helicopter a skippy. And they're like, why? He goes, listen to it. Skip. You made that shit up.
No way he exited that.
Oh, seriously.
This guy's just running him.
It just blows my mind. It really does. That everybody in this room, everybody has this real world possibility in their lives. All of us. We could go tonight, if we wanted to, tonight. You could go to Louisiana. You could start a fight in a bar. And there is a real world possibility that Steven Seagal will arrest you.
Like
Isn't
what?
that insane to you?
Steven.
I've lost sleep over this shit. I mean, that's crazy. That's literally like if you leave here and you roll through a stop sign and then Sylvester Stallone is like, hey, roll it down. And you're like, get the fuck out of here. You work here?
What is going on?
It's my passion, yeah. Will you say Adrian or something? Nah. It's nuts. You have to watch this show. He panders to every group according to race, knowing full well there's a camera crew following him around. He doesn't give a shit. If you're white, he's like, how's it going? All right. And then to black people, he's like, what's up, cuz?
He has like a persona.
Like, hey, what's up? I'm holding you down, so holla if you need something. Okay. And then to all Latino, Spanish-speaking people, he insists on speaking horrifically broken Spanish, even if they start the conversation in English. If they're like, hey, yeah, I called 911, thank you for coming. The thing is, he's like, hola. Mucho queso. He's like, I think my English is way better than your Spanish, man. And he's like, no, gracias. No. And then to all Asian people, he bows, regardless of where he meets them.
What?
If you're Asian and you cross Steven Seagal's path, he's like, and you see it, they go, hey, I was born here, you dick. Like, you don't have to do that. And he's like, sorry, I've been doing martial arts for like 85 years. He trains other cops in hand-to-hand combat. I think that's infuriating for those cops. It's not like we're hanging out. We're like, hey, man, do you want to do like a couple shots and then go down the street? Steven Seagal is teaching people how to throw punches. And we're like, okay, that's fucking
That's a joke.
No. is you're a cop and you show up at work and they're like, we're going to go over hand-to-hand combat today so you can protect yourself if you're in a really dangerous situation. You're like, oh, cool. Who'd you bring in to teach us? Like some Navy SEALs or Green Berets? And they go, no. We brought in Steven Seagal. And you're like, are we shooting a fucking movie this week or something? Okay, I'll pass because that's ridiculous. I don't want to be a part of that.
What? Yeah, what?
That's literally like if you're like at NASA and they're like, all right, future astronauts, we're going to go over space exploration. And to get us started, why don't you welcome Captain Kirk? Come on out, man.
No.
And you're like, is he qualified to do this? And they're like, oh, you've seen him do all that shit. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, man. He's been up there. They show him teaching people how to fight. It's horrible. He's bloated now. He doesn't have the same range of motion. He's like, everybody line up. If somebody throws a punch, you can block it like that.
Why is his eyes closed?
He's imitating Steven Seagal.
And then you can kick him in the throat like that. Are you kicking a child in the throat right now? Some people's throats are down there. I like Havarti cheese the most. What's your favorite?
Oh
Man, that was
God.
epic,
He
dude.
had a Netflix show completely normal. That's crazy.
Yeah. Tom Segura's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm not really like that fond of him, but yeah,
Yeah, I'm fond of all the comedians like out here. They're killing it.
for sure. They're like out here. They're like
Tom
actually,
Segura, Bill Burr, Bert Kreischer. These are all they're like good friends.
Bert Kreischer is the guy who did the.
He's like the trucker looking guy. Takes his shirt off.
Took his shirt off. That guy.
Yeah, there's like this guy named Ari. These are all these guys are friends with Joe Rogan. That's how I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. They probably came on the show.
Yeah, they came on the podcast
multiple times,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Like, no way, Steven Seagal is acting like this, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I wonder what he probably has nothing to say. He probably knows.
He's probably creating stuff on the fly. He's like trying to make it interesting for the show.
I think there's a little bit of truth to it.
I mean, he can't be completely lying either,
Yeah.
because like it's like they were following him around, you know. So it's
Yeah.
like he can't just always be faking it. Some of it has to be true. That's
Right.
crazy. The craziest part is the last part where he said that he trains police officers. That's asinine.
Yeah, that was a little insane.
Like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with our system?
You block like that.
And
And then they come at you, kick him in the throat like that, and then he's like, that was hilarious, dude.
Oh my god!
But overall, a great video.
Yeah,
I
overall, I
liked
liked it. It was great. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, make sure to like the, and if you liked Tom Segura and want to suggest more of his videos or want us to watch more of his videos, make sure to put it in the comment section down below.
If you like what you saw, consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell so you can catch our future videos. Thanks for the support, guys.
Peace out, guys.